Okay, so today I am interviewing Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Okay, so if we can start by you telling me a little bit about yourself. So like, how old are you, your family situation, and what do you do for work?
Okay, so I'm 48 years old, nearly 49.
Yeah.
I work in administration, so I'm sitting a lot.
Yeah.
I have two grown boys, two adult boys in their 20s.
Okay.
And I also have two young stepchildren, 7 and 9, which keep us very busy.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you can tell me, where were you before you started working with me physically and mentally? Like, how were you feeling about, yourself and the weight and stuff like that?
Okay. So I was feeling very blah. I was tired all the time, no energy. Nothing was fitting me. I was very uncomfortable in my clothing. I was slowly getting bigger and bigger. I was trying every diet under the sun. I was trying to do a little bit of keto. I was doing Weight Watchers. And I just seemed to be getting bigger and bigger. I was, just really uncomfortable in myself and feeling quite low self-esteem as well as low energy.
Yeah.
So not in a very good place.
Yeah. And I know that we've spoken before that, anything that you tried before, you always felt like you were depriving yourself of all the foods that you like.
Yes,
And then, and then it just doesn't become a long-term success, because at the end of the day, who can live without, wine or chocolate and things like that you want to treat yourself
exactly.
every now and then.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
And what were you struggling before you joined? Like, what have you struggled before, like regarding your weight loss, getting fit and things like that?
So I was getting bored on weight loss plans. I was with Weight Watchers. I thought I was doing the right thing. I was probably eating. Now I've learned I was probably eating way too much fruit, I wasn't really giving myself the nutrients that I actually really did need to fulfill the energy as well. I was struggling. I was just struggling because I'd get bored basically, and I was missing out on my chocolate. And then I'd come to a point where I was over it, and then I would just massively binge eat.
Yeah. So have the cycle of, restricting yourself and then end up binge eating other things that you told yourself that you can't have. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. That's exactly it. Terrible.
And what results have you gotten since you joined?
I've got amazing results since I've joined. I know I'm hitting on the 8-kilo loss, and coming into my ninth week, I think.
Yeah.
I've got so much energy. I get up every morning. I look forward to my exercise because I love the exercise app.
Yep.
So I get up every morning. I'm motivated. My clothes, I'm down a clothing size. I'm just feeling so good. My hair's looking great. My nails are looking amazing. And I'm just feeling really good all round. I'm just feeling so good, and I cannot recommend enough, honestly, this program. It's been the only thing that has worked for me.
Yeah.
I've not got bored. I'm loving it.
That's good. And what steps have you taken? What would you say, kind of 3 to 4 steps, what have you changed since you joined?
Okay. So my eating, obviously, the way I prepare my food every night, the night before I prep for the next day. And I plan it in MyFitnessPal. I obviously plan what I'm going to have the next day. What else? The exercising. I look forward to getting up every morning and exercise. So I'm in a really good routine with that.
Yeah.
I've even planned my Christmas day. I'll be getting up and doing my exercise.
There you go.
Just food in general. I've learned that obviously I do need a lot of protein, but I also need the carbs as well. Whereas before I was thinking, all I need is high protein and no carbs. So that's something I've learned, to mix the two together with every meal.
Yep.
So.
And that's what it is all about, balanced meals without cutting any food groups, without eating any different foods than your family. And I always said, if you fail to prepare, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
like you said, you know, it's the consistency. You like to do the workouts, you do them daily, even on Christmas Day. Do you know, that is commitment. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And last but not least, what would you say to somebody who's on the fence, thinking of joining the program, but a little bit scared to take the step?
Right. Okay. Yes. So yeah, and that I was the same. I sort of was very hesitant because every diet I've tried has not worked, obviously. I spoke with you and you gave me the confidence. So I recommend everybody who is on the fence, struggling and feeling like nothing works, to do this, to sign up and to do this, because honestly, it is completely changing my life for the best.
That's great. And I love what you've written before. You said, I've got my confidence back and I'm heading into my 49th birthday feeling younger than I did at 29. Good.
Yes.
Goodbye to the last suppers that were happening every other Monday too.
I know, and they were happening all the time. So my partner was, honestly, he was like, "Oh, really? Another one? And I haven't said that for 9 weeks."
There you go.
It's a win. Yeah, it's
There
a win.
you go. Thank you so much for your time today, Stephanie.
Oh, you're welcome.